What's up, guys? Hoarder here. Out today, Charlie. I've been excited about this spot all summer long. We really killed it here last year. We must have come back 4 or 5 times. I call it the Stagecoach Road. The farmer did a deep plow. It's going to be like new again. We came right back out as soon as he cut it. It's going to be a heck of a day. Me, Dog Tag Doug, Mexican Doug, Jane Fond Doug, Charlie the Heritage Relic Hunter, PA Pirate Paul, Billy Beeps, who has joined us today, and Rich Van Winkle. It's going to be a heck of a day. Back in the first dig. See you guys soon. Later. All right, the first finds of the day at this spot. All 6 of us are working our way out to this good area. And Charlie and I both had a find at the same time. Charlie says he's got a cuff button. Mine's in my hand. I didn't even look at it.
It's just a small cuff button. There's it. You can see where the
shank
was. It rang up at 16. So
there's a lot of buttons here, Charlie.
And you said you just found a button?
Yeah, mine's in my hand. Hold that. I didn't
even
even look at it. I pulled it out of the ground as you called me.
Looks impressive already.
Yeah, I said
full shank.
I think it's going to be a military button. Yep, there's the eagle.
That's about the 6th or 7th one we found in this location.
Yeah, we were here last year many times. I call it the Stagecoach Road, Charlie.
Yeah.
I think I put like 4 or 5 videos out. The farmer came out, did a deep plow, which kind of makes it like new again.
Right.
Let me rub it lightly on here.
That is nice.
Let's clean it up and I'll get a close-up of it.
Yeah, it's nice. How's it look?
All right, there's my button. Oh, it looks good,
Oh,
Charlie.
Wow. That is nice.
Good job.
Yep.
Good job.
You can see that eye right in the middle for infantry. This is probably the 6th or 7th one that we found in this area.
Yeah.
And I love them. This one's got good detail on it. You can see the eagle, the eye. I'll clean the back up really well later. 2-piece.
That's beautiful.
It is. It's beautiful. I love it. Hey, if this is a precursor to how the day is going to work out, Charlie, I'm going to be excited.
So it's a beautiful day to be out.
All right, I'm walking back to my detector where I just showed Charlie my button, and Billie Jean yelled out she's got a button. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. It's the oldest trick in the book. There's mine.
Ooh.
Yours is also an ooh.
Oh, you got eagle eye.
Yours is a little bigger than Charlie's. This was a button haven last year, and Paul kept count. I thought we found 30 large cents. Paul said almost 50 in this little section, Billie Jean, this little section, almost 50 large cents, and I think 22 crotal bells. And with that deep plow, it's going to be really good. I don't see anything on it, but I do see like some corrosion. We're going to have to, well, you'll have to clean it up later.
Yeah, I'll clean it up later.
But hey, 3 buttons. We've been in this section 10 minutes. Good job. Nice start. The PA Pirate's called. He's on the board. Paul, I've been waiting all summer for this spot once I saw that farmer doing the deep plow at the end of the last harvest.
It's a little tiny one, but wait to see it.
Oh, wow. It feels really tiny, Paul. Oh, wow. That is small. That's a cuff button, too. Maybe even smaller than Charlie's.
See the flower?
Oh! Oh, that's gorgeous.
What do you have, Paul?
Charlie, look at this button he's got. What did this hit on the machine, Paul?
Oh, you got 14.
That low.
We got another button.
This is a nice one, Charlie. Look at that one.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be a day of digging those teen numbers, Charlie.
I'm going slow.
The iron's
14.
bad.
A lot of iron.
A lot of iron, but anything repeatable. I would even dig like 8s and 9s here because you're going to get Tomback buttons and all sorts of stuff.
Yep, we're going to take our time here.
Yep.
There you go, Paulie.
There you go.
That's a beautiful one. All right, thanks, man. Oh, I forgot. Good find. Well, heck of a good start for me. Infantry button. Paul got a button. Charlie got a button. I finally get back to my hole. I got to get the banana in the hole. Billie Jean found something else. Oh man, it's going to be an incredible day. Banana in the hole. Let's go find some more stuff.
Wow.
Billie Jean just found a button on the surface.
It is.
Well, I'm telling you, when they do those plows, Charlie, everything is turned over. It's amazing.
I've never seen a button that little.
Look a little.
Oh, wow.
It was sitting right up.
Wow, wow, look at that.
Wait, you found with the detector, but it was on the surface?
I just looked at it. I thought it was
you
a
saw
seat.
it.
It's so
The
cute.
shape of it, I thought it was like a tiny blowhole button, but obviously it's too small for you.
Yeah.
Blowhole. Way to go.
Wow, that's amazing. And she eyeballed it too. Who says you need a metal detector, Charlie?
Right, yeah.
Get to the right spot, just walk around and pick stuff up. That's a great find.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah. Way to go. That's
That's cute.
tiny. That's neat though. Cool shank one.
Yeah.
All right, detectors are going off everywhere. Billy Beeps is digging something. Charlie just had a button. Doug's digging something. I heard Rich's machine going off. And Paul's got something. The only one that's not going off is mine because everyone's finding stuff. And I'm running around, Paul, trying to see what everyone's got.
You're such a good guy.
I see that. I do it. I take it for the team, Paul.
There's one of them silver crosshatch designs.
Oh, wow. I don't feel a shank on it, but you have a lot of silver wash on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one. When the sun hits it just right, it's like glistening. Like Glinda, Paul, the good witch of the East.
Oh, yeah.
Or was she from the West?
South.
No, she definitely wasn't from the South. Rich, where was Glinda from?
Glinda the Good Witch?
Yeah. Was she from the East?
Yeah, because the Wicked Witch of the West.
That's right. I knew I would ask. Rich knows all my trivia, Paul. All right. Anyway, back to your button. It looks like Glinda, the good witch of the East, Paul. But no, that's a great find. It almost has like a nice waffle design to it.
Yeah, crosshatch.
Yeah.
Like weave.
I'm thinking waffles, Paul, because I didn't have breakfast today. And
Okay.
Can you imagine like some maple syrup and all those little oh, that would be so good. Some melted butter on there. That's a great button, though. Congratulations, man. I do love it.
Thank you.
Awesome. What you rubbing there, Dougie?
I finally got on the button board, flat button.
Doug, we might have double-digit buttons already. We've only been here maybe an hour.
Really? What have I been doing?
Well, you're on the button board.
Finally. I thought I had a coin there first, but then I saw the bent over shank.
I don't even think it's a plain button, Doug. I think there's something on the other side.
Well, you can see the...
This side, it looks like there's a wreath. Well, it looked like a wreath before I kind of rubbed the dirt around. You want to brush this down real quick? I
just
think I
did.
see... Oh, you did?
Yeah, I think that's almost as good as it gets.
Yeah, well, maybe later if you clean it. I think I almost see a design on
Yeah.
there, but I can't tell.
Rang up around 16, 15.
Yeah, it's a
on the
nice
knob.
flat button.
Well,
Hey, well done.
considering it was my first.
And there's markings on the back, too. I mean, this could turn out to be something pretty special later.
Yeah.
Hey, nice find. It's jumping a lot,
Yeah.
but there's very little high tones out here. So to get a high tone at all, it's not like there's a lot of aluminum out here, Doug. I can even hear it through your headphones.
That's a good signal.
I know. That's why I said, oh, I'm going to dig this,
Can
Doug.
I dig it?
Yeah, you want to dig it?
No.
You can dig it up. I
No,
don't care.
No, you found it. It actually sounded better on my machine than yours.
Well, from your angle, it sounded good.
Yeah.
It's big, and it almost, if we were anywhere else, Doug, I would think, oh, that's going to be aluminum.
Yeah, we haven't hit any
No, there's
aluminum.
no aluminum
A lot of
out here.
nails, but no aluminum to speak of.
I can't tell. Now it sounds like it might be in more than one spot. Oh, here it is, Doug.
Ooh.
It's either a ring or a copper fitting.
I see something round.
Let me get my glasses on. Oh, Doug, it's a ring. It's a ring. I can, if I hold it in the sun, can you see the markings on it?
I barely see them.
There's markings on the outside of it, all the way around.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a
Oh, it's-
flower scene. Let me brush this, and I'm going to come right back. Hang on a
All right.
second.
Very nice.
All right, there's my ring. I sprayed it and cleaned it up. It's hard to see with the sun, but there's gold gilt coming underneath of it. And there's a floral design going all the way around it. Some leaves over there, a little fig leaf. I got a really good picture at home of Doug wearing a fig leaf.
Write in your vote if you want to see it or not.
And it's very small. I mean, look at that. It barely fits on my finger. But that's a gorgeous ring. I love all the design on it. And man, it even sounded pretty good, Doug. I mean,
It sounded very good on my machine.
it sounded good enough to dig on mine. So I'll clean up even better. and get a really good look at it at home. But I'm super happy with that. Awesome find. All right, we're breaking away real quick. We are going to start this new field, but before we do, we are going to draw the winner of Chris Altman's new book. What's it called, Paul?
It's From the Ground Up, number 2.
Number 2.
Volume.
So I'm going to load it up on the pick. We got over 1,000 comments, I believe. One lucky winner. Let's get to it. I'm even going to have Paul pick the winner. Good luck, everybody. All right, so here it is. We're going to mount it up here. This is the YouTube random comment picker. We're going to put the video in, Paul. It's going to go through all the comments and pick out one at random. So I already put in right there, that's the URL of the video. The only thing we're going to do is filter out duplicate users. So if someone tried to enter like 20 times. And that's it. Now I told them they had to put from the ground up too. I'm just going to let whoever picks, they're going to win. Unless their comment was like, I hate you guys, then that person doesn't win. All right, so Paul, go ahead and hit that get YouTube
right,
comment.
ready?
One that says
No, right
start.
there. No, not there. Right there. That one first. Yep. All right. Hit it with your finger. There you go. Now it's going to go through and say how many comments we got. Now these are going to be the total comments. 7, 8, 9. All right, so it's got 929 unique comments. So if they commented more than once, whatever. So Paul, you're going to hit this white start button, and it's going to pick a winner. Good luck, everybody.
There we go. Rock and roll.
Paul, you try to read it.
Kenneth Lowe.
Kenneth Lowe, and his comment was from the ground up too. Love watching your channel. Oh, it was even a nice comment. Thank you, Kenneth. All right, so Kenneth Lowe, reach out to me. Doug, what's my email?
Hoarder@yahoo.com.
That's right. Kenneth, reach out to me. I will send you the book signed by me and Doug and Paul. Joe wasn't in this edition, but you know what, Joe? Maybe I'll have you sign it anyway, just somewhere randomly on there. Joe will be in the next edition, though. So congratulations, Kenneth. We got to go. We got more stuff to find.
See ya.
Later. All right, Charlie. Oh, I see a teeny little button in your hand.
I think today's our button day.
I would love to have buttons all day long.
Little shank. I thought it was the same size as Billy Beep's.
Oh no,
But hers
was
is even smaller than
teeny.
that.
Yeah,
I called her over and she showed me. I thought, oh my gosh, whoop.
that's okay. I see it.
Hers is half the size of that. Yeah. So, but
And she found hers with her eyeballs too. How
that rang
impressive
up
is that?
15, 16, right here.
Yeah, it's those weird signals. I mean, typically a 15, 16 is not a good number, but when you're going for buttons, especially in a field that's riddled with iron, 15, 16 is going to reward you with some pretty good stuff.
Well, I'm finding a lot of chard here, a lot of pieces of pottery. This is probably right where the house was here.
Uh-oh, Paul's got something.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's a nice button, Paul. Charlie, I'm going to go over and see what Paul's got.
Yeah, when Paul yells, that's something good.
Well,
Usually,
hopefully.
hey,
Let's go see. He's right over there. I'm going to take the
Okay.
walk over. No coins on the day yet, Paul. We must have did a pretty good job on the coins.
15, 16 Indians,
Well, not yet.
It wasn't even deep.
Oh, I thought it was in the hole still. Look how nice that cleaned up too, Paul.
Yeah.
That's a gorgeous. Oh, it's a really nice tomback, Charlie.
Say it's clean.
That is.
I can feel on the back. I didn't even turn it over yet. It feels like most of a shank. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Beautiful.
whole shank.
And it wasn't deep.
Nope.
What did it bring up?
13.
13.
When you see a tomback and they're shiny like that, don't you think like, well, it's going to be a real or it's going to be a silver something or other?
Well,
that's great, Paul.
When I
Congratulations.
saw it, it reminded me of it, but I remembered it was a 13.
Well, if you remember the number, it won't fool you. But if you forget what number it was, which I often do, it fools you. Wow, very rare to get the full shank on those too.
There you go.
That's a great find. Well done. All right, Charlie's got a button. Doug, I'm walking over to. He got something. This is going to be a great
I know
spot.
this doesn't look like anything, but look at the top, which makes it interesting.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. It's got...
Like it was on a bracelet or something.
I agree, Doug, that top makes it interesting. What is it?
I have no idea. I think if I was like 250 years old, I might have a clue.
I don't know what I'm looking at. I agree. If that little loop wasn't up there, I may have
would
just
look
dismissed
like a shell
it.
casing
Yeah,
or
or something junky.
Yeah.
But that
But
loop,
that makes it interesting.
I agree.
Not
Well,
spectacular, but interesting.
far from spectacular.
Far.
We'll clean up later. Maybe there'll be some other marking or indication of what it is, but it's definitely got age to it, but I'm just
And
not sure.
interest.
Hey, well done. Good. I'll put it in the meh part of the case.
Middle.
Yeah, in the meh. Meh.
It's small.
It's bouncing around the high teens.
Low 20s. I got a mid 20 on it.
It's right about there in the
Yep.
gully.
Yep.
I'm going to dig this one too. I'm going to hand this to Doug.
All right.
Oh, darn.
Now, how deep were you showing? About,
About
three?
3 inches, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get under it though because I don't want
Yeah.
to damage it. Alright, I think it's out.
Right in that bigger clump. There you go.
Oh! Doug, I think it's a silver coin.
Oh, it is. I see it.
Right there.
Right there.
I think it's a real. Paul! I think it's a real.
What?
I think it's a real.
Reality?
This has been a live dig from the beginning. I'm going to wait for Paul and the guys to come over. I'm going to cover it.
It looks to be a real.
I'm going to cover it till Charlie comes over. I'm excited, Charlie.
Check this rock out he got.
Doug and I both swung over it, live dug it, 1 real size, and it looks thin. And I covered it up. I was waiting for you. Are you ready?
Oh, oh. Don't use my...
Oh, please don't
Yeah,
be a
that's
Tom.
copyrighted.
Please don't be a Tomback.
What is that? You want to spray it?
Yes, I
before
do.
you start
Let me
rubbing
see
it?
it before you.
There's markings on it. Hold on, Rich. Just spray it right in my hand for me. Hold on, let me get a close up. Go ahead. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
You're not going to hurt it. I
See how hard that is?
I
Rich?
see a weird design in the middle, though. Keep going.
A little tough.
Try the other side.
Can't tell with
That
that.
is really-
You may not tell with that side either.
that- is
That's
that a-
definitely silver.
Is that a head?
Oh, it is a head.
It's
Oh.
unbelievable. Who?
Paul, you know what it is? It's either a cap bust or a drape bust dime. Oh, do you see the head facing to the left? Let me come around.
Sorta.
Let me come around.
I think you mean right there.
They're rare.
Keep it still.
So
Right
it's a
there.
head thought.
I think it's either a cap bust or a drape bust dime facing to the left.
Let me flip it.
Go ahead, flip it.
1920.
All right, let's clean this up a little bit. This could be really old U.S. silver, which would just be amazing. We'll be back in a second.
Oh.
All right, there's my coin, and we positively ID'd it. It is a cap bust dime. And if I hold it perfectly still, you can see the head in the middle, facing to the left. You can see the stars over at 3 o'clock. Up at 1 o'clock, you can see some. You can kind of see some stars over at 9 o'clock. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a date. It would flip up like that. And on this side, it's very warm, but you can see writing up at the top. You can see the eagle, some of it. You can see some of the banner above the eagle, some of the bottom. It's in terrible shape, but this is my first ever cap bust dime. I've only gotten a couple of cap bust half dimes. And then for scale, here's the cap bust dime next to a modern dime. You can see how much bigger it is, and if I put them on top of each other, the cap bust dime is also much, much thinner. So that's a great find. It's my first ever cap bust dime. Like I said, only half dimes, but that's an amazing find there. I'm super happy with that. I love it. Billy Beeps came over with something good as I was admiring my dime, Doug. Let me see what she's got now. It's a porcelain button.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right on top.
Wow, Doug, look, it's got a shank on it.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. It's a porcelain, what would you call
Wow.
that? Like a teardrop?
Looks like a Hershey
I would
Kiss.
call it something different.
What would you call it?
Nipple.
A Hershey? Oh yeah, Doug would call it. He would call it a nipple. He's disgusting, Billy. Let me apologize.
It's okay.
I'm apologizing for him in advance. Billie Jean, that's a beautiful find, and I do see the full shank on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shank looks like it's iron because it's like really rusted.
I didn't clean it either. I just picked it up. Right.
That's pretty cool though. Porcelain. I'm going to
Never
call it
seen
a.
one like
me
that.
neither.
Yeah, me
like a
neither.
miniature Hershey. And you eyeballed this on the surface
Yep,
too?
Yep.
Wow, that is amazing.
you.
Hey, well done. Good eyeballing.
Thank you.
All right, we've been here a couple hours and things have slowed down. Paul and Billy are way at the end of the field out there. Charlie is a little blip out there. Doug way out there. Just me and Rich in the field here. This is where the Stagecoach stop was, but the signals are starting to get few and far between. But Rich said he got something. I don't know what it is. Let's go take a look.
Bringing up a 77, 78.
Oh, that's high on your machine.
It's big, it's round, and it's green.
Really? You got a coin?
Maybe.
I know there's going to be more coppers around, Rich.
Right
We
here.
found them. Oh my goodness. That almost looks too big for a coin. Maybe even a dandy button.
Yeah, I was thinking dandy or coin. But
Well, here, you pop it out very slowly. Let's
see
take a look.
here.
Up to
Button.
dandy.
Yep.
Now the other side, brush very careful because we are in George Washington inaugural button age area here, Rich.
Ready?
I'm ready. Very careful. If you see anything. Oh!
Wow.
Oh! Is there writing in the middle?
I don't see any.
Wow, look at that beautiful design on there, Rich.
Yeah, that's great looking.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to look in the middle to see if there's so many different George Washington button designs.
There is one that looks similar to that.
That has just GW in the middle, I
Right.
thought.
Yeah,
That's why I was trying to give this a good eyeball and see.
I think it's blank, but
Let's clean this up a little better and get a really good look at it. That's gorgeous. All right, there's Rich's button, and we kind of brush it down. Every one of those markings, Rich, were hand punched in this thing. This is probably late 17, early 1800s, and this thing is massive. It's like a $50 size. Absolutely gorgeous. You see this ring in there too? This
Yeah.
inner ring, and there's an outer ring out there. It's hard to see, but you can see all those designs on the inside. This probably would have been gilt at one time. Looked really sharp on some fancy lad's outfit. And still has the shank on there, bent over, but it's on there. That is absolutely stunning, Rich. I would much rather have this than most coppers.
yeah, I agree.
Not all coppers, but most of them. That's absolutely gorgeous, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What a beautiful find that is.
Very cool.
Oh man, did you guys see all that stuff we found? So many incredibly old buttons and super cool relics. Big buttons, small buttons, ball buttons, flat buttons, military buttons, dandy buttons. That super cool ring I got with the inlaid flowers going all the way around, probably enameled at one time. Rich's dandy button with the hand punch markings. We thought it might have been a GW. Makes it no less amazing. And you probably noticed I only teased one coin the whole video. My cap bust dime turned out to be 1822, an incredibly rare old piece of US silver. And why do I say tease? Because you probably noticed this video is mostly all buttons and relics. That means next video, all the coins we found. And when I say we found some of the oldest and rarest, earliest US coins, every single one of us, an incredible coin day just around the bend. I hope you guys tune in next week. It's going to be amazing. And of course, if you need a metal detector, pinpointer, shovel, sand scoop, anything hobby related, just shoot me an email, quarterhoarder@yahoo.com. Let me know what you need, what your budget is, where you live. I'll recommend the best piece of equipment so you can get out and find some of the incredible things like we do every single week. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. It's a hobby of champions. Otherwise, thanks for watching, everybody. Happy hunting, and I will see you on the next one. Later.